Alice, a curious and imaginative girl, sits by a riverbank with her sister, who is reading a book without pictures. Feeling bored, Alice longs for an adventure. Suddenly, she spots a white rabbit wearing a waistcoat and holding a pocket watch, exclaiming, "Oh dear, I shall be late!" Intrigued, she follows him down a rabbit hole, leading her to fall into a strange and fantastical world. As Alice tumbles down the rabbit hole, she experiences a long fall filled with oddities. She lands in a hallway lined with doors and discovers a small key that opens a tiny door leading to a beautiful garden. However, she realizes she is too large to fit through. Alice meets a caterpillar sitting on a mushroom and smoking a hookah. The caterpillar questions her identity, prompting Alice to reflect on who she is. He advises her that eating from different sides of the mushroom can help her change her size. After consuming pieces from the mushroom, she grows to a giant size, but eventually shrinks down again, allowing her to explore Wonderland. In her smaller form, Alice cries and creates a pool of her own tears. She meets various creatures, including Dodo, and together they perform a cactus race to dry off. This nonsensical race has no clear winner, which is a recurring theme throughout Wonderland. Alice encounters the Cheshire Cat, known for its mischievous grin and ability to appear and disappear at will. The cat informs Alice that everyone in Wonderland is mad, including herself. He provides direction to the Mad Hatter and the March Hare, who are hosting a never-ending tea party. At the tea party, Alice meets the Mad Hatter, the March Hare, and the Dormouse. Their conversation is riddled with riddles and nonsense, reflecting the absurdity of Wonderland. They discuss time and logic, but the Hatter's madness makes it impossible for Alice to follow their reasoning. She leaves, feeling frustrated. Alice finds herself in the garden of the Queen of Hearts, a fearsome ruler who orders the beheading of anyone who displeases her. The Queen is depicted as whimsical yet tyrannical, often yelling, "Oof with your heads!" Alice participates in a bizarre croquet game where the players use flamingos as mallets and hedgehogs as balls, creating a chaotic scene. Alice meets the Mock Turtle and the Griffin, who share stories about school and their past. The Mock Turtle recounts nonsensical subjects, and they engage in more absurd conversations about life in Wonderland, including a dance called the Lobster Quadrille. The climax of the story occurs at the trial of the Knave of Hearts, who is accused of stealing the Queen's tarts. Alice is called as a witness, and the proceedings are chaotic and nonsensical, filled with illogical arguments. As the Queen demands justice, Alice grows in confidence and starts to challenge the absurdity of the court. As Alice confronts the Queen and the other characters, she realizes that they are merely a pack of cards. In this moment of clarity, Alice wakes up on the riverbank beside her sister. She shares her fantastical adventures, and her sister encourages her to remember the dream, suggesting that Alice's imagination is a gift.